While everybody's been occupied with the war in the Middle East and the war in Ukraine, there was a battle unfolding in southwestern Colombia in May of 2026 that got completely swept under the rug. The clash took place in the Cauca region of Colombia between two indigenous tribes called the Misak and the Nasa, who have a history of complex land claims, colonial-era titles, and overlaps between collective indigenous territories that are recognized under Colombian law, which makes it very difficult for them to manage. Now, the disputed area is roughly 1,500 to 2,000 acres, and both groups think that the land belongs to them. But here's the weird part about this battle. The weapons that were used on either side are primarily machetes, sticks, stones, spears, slings, and homemade explosives. They had some firearms like shotguns and other like rifles that were reportedly used, leading to gunshot wounds and things like that. But the majority of people that were fighting were using machetes, sticks, stones, spears, slings, and homemade explosives. Now, reports indicate that 4 to 10 people were reported to have died from this conflict, with some reports saying upwards of 6 to 7 people died, some with headshots, and apparently over 100 people were injured, many from blunt trauma or blades and dozens from gunfire, including women, minors, and elders. Apparently, the fighting got so bad and vicious that the Colombian government deployed between 120 and 500 soldiers via helicopters and established a crisis center to separate the groups and protect each other's lives. Eventually, the UN mission got involved in mediation, as well as the Catholic Church, local authorities, indigenous leaders, and President Petro's government convened meetings to put an end to the fighting. And by May 23rd, an agreement was reached to end the immediate violence, and both sides committed to dialogue on the land issue via legal processes rather than fighting each other with machetes, sticks, stones, spears, slings, and homemade explosives.
Wow.